Hi everyone, it's Leigh. I was inspired by what I saw Rachel making for Roxy's weekly challenge this week, and I thought I'd have a go and sort of put my spin on it. So she was making, this is just rubbish paper, just my prototype. So she made this folder and I've just added a couple of things to it, this part here. So hers was this pocket. Ignore this stuff here. That's all mine. So what Rachel did was she made this base here, which is like a flip folder. It closes up like that, and inside is a pocket to store things in. And I thought, well, she talked about making a writing space in there, so I thought that's what I would do here. And I've just added a couple of flips to it. So I've got one that flips open that way, and that could be a writing space. I've got a little tuck spot for something like a little thing of paper to go in there. So that would go there. There'd be something nice there, and then I've got like a window here that you can see through, and to close it up it's just a matter of doing that. I'm not sure whether I'll put a pocket there, but anyway, that's what I was going to do. So this is the completed little folder. I'll just show you what I've done on it. So same thing Roxy did with her tie, put it through there, and she put a bigger thing on the back. I've just used a scrap of paper, and I have a die, this die which cuts out this keyhole thing, so I thought that was a nice touch to have on there. So when you open up, you've got your envelope, and there's another pocket there. This can be decorated more, and I did the flappy thing here, and I just put, and rather than put a clear window in it, I put a piece of, it's a photo that's printed on the vellum type fabric, so you can see through it. I don't know whether you can, that shows up on the screen there. And then a little, just a tuck spot for something similar to that little notepad that I made. You hold that in there, close that up, and then tie it. And this is just some knitting yarn that has sequins in it. That's what I was trying to say. So that's that, which could, as I say, could be decorated some more. And I've got a couple of papers that I've printed off. They're actually designs, my own designs, but they're not double-sided. So a couple of them are from kits that I'm in the process of making. That one I have double-sided, and this one. So I'll use them. So I'll put links to those down the bottom in the description box. There's a little bit involved. Don't you love that? I love this. This is my favourite. I just absolutely love that. Okay, so looking back at the prototype, that's what's going to be shown there. And then this other rose, it's going to work out really well actually. Something like that. So how big is this paper? So it's a bit smaller. So on this one, I think I'll fold over about that much. And then the bit that goes inside will be about that much. I'll just do all the bases first. Okay, so there's 4 folders. Now I just want some paper to go inside. I did print off some letters, and then I'm going to fold this into an envelope. So that's going to be glued in there. So I've got my art glitter glue here. I'm just going to glue the envelope shut. like that. And then this is going to go in here and just glue it across the middle. Put that in about there. And I'm going to do that to all of them. Now they're going to have a little bit of string there, so I need to put a little thing here to strengthen it. Okay, so I've got some bits. Around about the middle. And I'm just going to punch a hole in it. And do the rest of them. Okay, so I need to cut some paper to be these things here. So I'll do one on screen and then I'll finish the rest of them off. I'll do this blue one. So to make the flappy thing, if I wanted to put a clear window in it, I'll do that on this one. So I need a double layer of the paper. Put the window in first. We'll glue it together. So I'll cut a hole with that die. That'll be the bottom flap that's going to go on here. So let's cut that die first. And just going to fold over a flap that I can glue onto here before I forget to do that. So that's that bit. Then so that goes on there, and this one does the same thing but from the bottom. So just fold that. So that will go there and flip down. I can glue that in. Now, a bit of acetate. What I'm going to do, and I saw Eva from Bohemian Crafting do this little trick, and I thought it was brilliant. Okay, so I need double-sided tape. Now, what she did was put that over the hole and then stuck the double-sided tape on it, like so. Just got to keep repositioning it. Maybe a piece of washi tape would hold that in place till I finish. This takes the guesswork out of it. Just put it away from you know, like away from the hole a bit. Oh. Okay, take that off. That one's okay, and trim this one. Okay. Now take the double-sided tape off, one part of it. We'll start with the top. And then it's just a matter of taking the other pieces off and gluing it down. And from the other side, it should look perfect, I hope. There we go. Isn't that clever? Alrighty. So that's going to go on here, and I just want to put something behind it. Lining it up with the other piece of paper. And there it is there. Now this bit that came out of here, I'm going to use that for my tuck spot in here. So I'm just going to glue down the bottom piece like that. And all I need to do is find something to go over that. So what can I put in there? Another fur. That looks nice, doesn't it? Colour really goes well. Okay, so I think we'll do that. And just need to trim that down a bit. Need to make sure I don't chop too much of this off. So it's going to put a little mark on the page, so I'm going to cut there and there. Actually, I should trim the white off as well, because this is going to be glued to the piece underneath, not to this actual bit on the top here. So that's going to go under. Under there. Now, I want to put something else on there. What about something like that? Yeah, I'm going to put that there and then just take those bits off. This is the worst bit about sticking die cuts down. It's the fiddly gluing. It's a lot easier when you've got something like this, a little bottle. That needs to come off there. Cut that. Okay, and I just want to glue down a little child. Something like that. I think I'll use some double-sided tape. Okay. Line him up again. I should put a mark so I don't mess it up. It's so cute. It's gorgeous. I got that from the what's it called? Flickr. In the public domain. Just bring a mark there. I'll stick the first one down. And hopefully it's on straight. Okay. And that's the way that's looking. Wouldn't that have been so much nicer if it was double-sided paper? But I'd do some stamping or something in there. Anyway. Right, so the next thing I want to do is... What am I missing? A pocket from somewhere? Just looking at my prototype. I had a pocket on this thing. That flap doesn't look straight. There we go. I don't think I'll worry about putting the pocket on there. I'm just going to put the tie on there. So So probably want just over about twice the length, twice the width of that. Let's go through. Pop in there. Like that. That's secured in there. And then a bit of a trim and tie it off. Now what else can I do to this right now to improve it? It needs to have a little something or other in there. I love that. Yeah, it's awesome. I just need something down the front to spark it up a bit. Yeah, something like this. This is on here. I think maybe that. So I'm just going to put that there. Take the pointy corners off. Yeah, I just feel like it needs something over here. That might look alright. Straighten up. Okay, so that's that one. You could go on embellishing it till the cows come home, so I'm not going to do any more on that. And the other two I'll finish off camera and then I'll show them to you when they're done. This is what I ended up with. This is the blue and white one. And this is the one I showed you how to make completely from start to finish. And I've got my adorable little child in behind there. Little notepad there. That's that one. This one. I've just put some tea-dyed paper in them. Envelopes. And a little bit of scrap writing paper there. And a little scrappy notebook in that one. And that's that one. This one with my favourite paper. Got the little envelope there. And rather than put a photo on this one, I just put a die cut flower. And I've just used a scrap from something else that I'd made, pocket by the look of it. And put a little notepad and a piece of paper in that one. That goes up, that goes down, that goes across, and it goes around. And this last one, I've just glued a bit of lace down the front and put a little pocket in there. That's just decorative there. There's the envelope, the writing paper. This one I put a piece of mulberry paper inside it. And that was just some offcuts from this die here, these bits. So I just thought rather than throw them away, I'll stick them on there. So that goes down, got a little pocket there. And a little tuck spot here with a writing spot. Back up, back over, back around, ties up. So that's the 4 of them. These would probably be glued into a journal or maybe just tucked in, so you can do either, doesn't matter. I'm not that keen on this yarn. I might change that for something else at a different time. And I might decorate them up a little bit, but that's the way they are at the moment. So that was inspired by Roxy's weekly challenge. So just put my own little spin on her folder by adding these flaps here. Oh yeah, that is a pocket. Yes, so Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you in my next video. Until then, it's cheers from Australia. Hooroo!